Hello everybody, my name is Ian Goodman. This is an extremely serious medical video. I urge you to watch the whole video. If you are caring for someone who has a non-oral abscess or infection, and they suddenly have a fever, even if it is a very small fever, immediately drop everything you are doing and take them directly to the hospital. Every moment is serious. The person you are caring for has a high possibility of losing a limb or losing their life. You will not get this time back. This is your opportunity to save someone from a lot of pain, or to save their life. My girlfriend, and these facts are true. The short story I'm about to tell you is 100% true and to the best of my knowledge. My girlfriend had an abscess, and she's still alive, and everything's fine. And we got into the hospital on time. My girlfriend had an abscess. She went to the doctor, and the abscess was treated with 2 antibiotics. The abscess was getting smaller, and it was draining, which the doctor said it would do. Around 4 to 5 nights in of her having this abscess, she comes to me in the middle of the night and says, "I have a temperature of 101, which is a low-grade fever." I looked online, and the medical community says that a low-grade fever starts at a body temperature of 100.4 Fahrenheit. So 100.4. If you have that, or anything above that, you have a low-grade fever. Now, this is probably the most important part of this video. If this is a situation that you are having, and you are caring for someone, or know someone, or with someone who has a non-oral abscess or infection, you have a very difficult task ahead of you. The first thing you need to do is calm down. It is likely you are getting the news of this person having a fever probably while you're about to go to sleep, or going off to work, or doing any number of things, and it will shock you. You will be confused, bewildered, and terrified all at the same time. And you will not know what to do, and you will not know how to act. I am now going to tell you how to act, because I was in this situation, and this is 100% true, and I failed. I want you to do the right thing, and I want you to save someone's life, or to save someone's limb. So what I'm about to tell you right now is extremely important. When my girlfriend, it was the middle of the night, and we were in our bedroom. I may have been going outside of the bedroom to watch some television and relax, and I did not anticipate my girlfriend telling me that she had a fever. She told me she had an 101 fever. Because of the shock of this news, I panicked. I told her, this is what I did. I told her I will gladly take you to the hospital at your request. But if we go to the hospital, they are going to want to do surgery. There's no question in my mind that they will want to do surgery. I stressed this point. Yes, I offered to take her directly to the hospital. But instead of comforting her into going to the hospital, I terrified her. I scared her in an already extremely scary situation. I myself was scared as well. It was a shock and a terror all at the same time. And I said to her, if you want me to take you to the hospital, I will gladly take you. I will never get in the way. I said this very close to verbatim. I said, I will never get in the way of you wanting to go to the hospital. But if we go to the hospital, they are definitely going to want to do surgery. This was wrong. Don't do that. If you are with someone who has a non-oral abscess or infection and a fever, your task is to calm down, understand what situation you're in, and calmly help them to get to the hospital. Comfort them in their time of terror. Say reassuring things like everything is going to be all right. Let's simply go to the hospital. Let's just go. Everything will probably be fine. Let's just go. Just go to the hospital. Don't say anything about what may or may not happen at the hospital, because you don't know. Simply and calmly ask them, please, let's go to the hospital. Let's just go and see what the doctors have to say. That's all you have to do. Beg them to go if you need to, and understand that they're scared and they're terrified and they don't want to have surgery, and this is the scariest moment in their life. My mistake was I panicked and I said things I did not need to say. And true, I offered to take her to the hospital, and I meant every word of what I said. But I said a bunch of other things I did not need to say, and I may have frightened her so much that she did not act. So please understand, if you have a non-oral abscess and a fever, even if it is a very low fever, drop everything and go to the hospital. Because in my girlfriend's case, her abscess was healing. It was doing what the doctors said it would do. But what happened is behind the abscess, under her skin, there was an infection that suddenly happened. I believe it's called something like necrotizing fasciitis, something like that. And it happened under her skin. It was not able to be seen from the surface of her body. You could not see it from the skin. And the only way you could have known what was happening to her is by a thermometer, by her body temperature. That's the only way you could have known. It was not able to be seen from the surface. What had happened is we both panicked, we both didn't take it seriously, and we both went to sleep. The next day, I get up later. I slept good. I start my day. I had a day off. I start trying to think about eating breakfast. Wasn't even thinking about my girlfriend. She comes out of her room and she tells me she had a 102-degree temperature. At that point, I said, we need to go to the hospital. And we did. And the good news is, she's fine. But, as I would imagine, many people will not be so fortunate. So I'm going to say this one last time. If you have a non-oral abscess or an infection, and you have a small grade fever, even a light one, drop everything you are doing and go to a hospital immediately. Don't play around. Don't take chances. Just go to the hospital. My name is Ian Goodman, and I am telling you to go to the hospital. And if you are the person who is attempting to get someone to go to a hospital and they don't want to go, calm down. Understand that the person you are trying to get to go to the hospital is terrified. Be sweet to them. Be nurturing. And ask them to please go to the hospital. Please. And just see what the doctors say. Nothing may happen. It might be fine. And reassure them, even if you don't think it's fine, reassure them that everything will be fine. Let's just go. Let's just see what the doctors had to say, or have to say. Let's just see what the hospital has to say. Let's just see. It might be fine. Calm down. Take a moment. Actually, you don't have a moment. Don't take a moment. Just calm down. Understand you are in the moment. And every moment in this moment is crucial and serious. Calm down and understand your mission is to get this person to go to the hospital. Ask them sweetly. Ask them because you don't want them to die. But don't say that. Just don't say that. The point is ask them to go to the hospital. Tell them everything is going to be okay. Tell them that we just want to see what the doctors at the hospital have to say. Don't make any assumptions about the treatment that they may or may not receive. Just calmly ask them to go to the hospital. Because I know if you're in this situation, you will be terrified. But you have to put your terror aside to help this person who is even more terrified, and help them to understand that they need to go to a hospital immediately. I wish someone would have made this video for me, but no one did. So I'm making it for you. My name is Ian Goodman. Thank you for listening.